When I was a kid, I did not speak English. So when I heard the word empathy, I didn't know what it meant. Empathy? What the hell is empathy? One day, my English teacher explained this word in class and I finally got it.
Empathy is to put yourself in other people's shoes.
Okay, I finally got it. If I leave my world and live in another person's world, even for one day, I will understand them. That's empathy. That's why 10 years later, I went around the world to South Africa, United States, and Philippines to live the life of the poor and underprivileged, to see exactly how they feel, to exercise empathy. And this trip starts in one of the most expensive cities in the world, New York. For one full day, I want you to feel how it's like to be poor in New York. According to the World Bank, you're only poor if you live under $1.90 per day. In New York City, that's borderline impossible, but I'm gonna try this. Let's go.
You're kidding? $3 for one ride?
$3 for one subway ride is too much. I'm using my feet. I can't do breakfast. There you go. So this is my lunch. And that's my dinner. Thank you so much. Too expensive, too expensive. I literally can't afford anything here. How much is this?
$3.35.
$3.35?
Yes.
This is gonna have to be my dinner. Exactly $1. Can I stay here for the night? I brought bananas. Good night. Good morning. It's not easy being poor. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Next up, criminals. In South Africa, income inequality is huge. If you're rich, you live here. If you're poor, you live here. The problem is, everybody thinks these places are full of criminals. So I wanted to exercise empathy and for one full day, go live in one of the most dangerous places in South Africa. I want to see if I can get food, water, shelter for $0.00 in the place that everybody told me I shouldn't go to. The slums of South Africa. In South Africa, slums are objectively dangerous, but everyone makes it sound like it's a different world with aliens that are all criminals.
There's thugs in there. This is the unfortunate part, because they're going to rob you.
Literally, it's gambling. You're gambling.
But I don't think so. So I left my wallet and said goodbye to my friends, to enter a slum by myself and show that it's more than just criminals. And all it took me to make friends was this.
Hi. Hi. Okay, so you're gonna show me around.
Yep. Thank you. This family hosted me, took me to church, welcomed me, let me play with their kids, gave me food, water, and company at night, all for $0.00 and no questions asked. And after spending the night with them, I am convinced the majority of slums are not criminals. They're just poor people who are rich inside.
That's 1 minute.
See you tomorrow.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, that was a lot to take in. So before you get depressed, I want you to smile. Because empathy actually exists in many places around the world, especially here. I want to see if I can have food, water, shelter for the whole day for $0.00 here in Manila. I gave up my valuables, my drone, and my entire wallet and checked out of the hotel to hit the streets. It's a bad idea. I cannot take buses or taxis. I cannot eat out. But what I can do is rely on people's generosity. For water, I say I'm thirsty.
Thank you. So I'm a Muslim, I'm also Muslim, that's why the people is very thirsty, much better to give.
For food, I say I lost my wallet and leave. You ran after me.
Yes.
Why? I'm hungry.
So I'm just sharing my blessings.
Unbelievable. But for shelter, this is a bit hard. I say I'm stranded. I ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people and then I meet this guy.
What happened to you?
It's a long story. He takes me in, buys me food, offers me his home, gives me his bed, and doesn't even want to be filmed. There is still good in this world.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you. At the end of the day, before you judge people, live their life. You'll see that the poor is not lazy. They're busy finding their next dollar. The slum residents are not criminals. They're just hiding from the crime outside. And the world is not cruel. It has a lot of good people already. And when everyone, your kids, your parents, your friends on Facebook, and your friends in real life understand the word empathy, the world will be a much better place to live in.